In the deep and blue underwater world, there lived a conch. Its shell was extremely hard, just like a moving and solid fortress. The conch lived a leisurely and carefree life all day long, for it firmly believed that as long as it didn't stick its head out, no creature could harm it. One day, a colorful butterfly fish swam to the conch with a graceful sway and said inalternatively, "Brother Conch, you're really amazing at protecting your vital parts. Look at your shell. Once it closes, no one can do anything to you. Such a wonderful structure is really enviable." Hearing this, the conch proudly wiggled its tentacles and replied confidently, "That's for sure. As long as I keep like this, nothing in this ocean can trouble me." Just then, a fainting sound came from above. Instantly, the conch was on high alert. It quickly retracted its body tightly into the hard shell, feeling extremely nervous. What on earth is that sound? Could it be a terrifying fishhook? I've heard of such dangers before. I mustn't take it lightly. I wonder how the butterfly fish is doing. Maybe it's already been caught. Fortunately, I had this strong shell to keep me safe. Inside the dark shell, time seemed to pass extremely slowly. After a long time, the conch thought it should have been quite a while. It should be safe to open the shell now. So it carefully and slowly stretched out its head, warily observing the surroundings. However, the sight in front of it shocked it greatly. It found that the surrounding environment was completely unfamiliar. It was no longer the familiar underwater coral reefs and swaying seaweeds. After a closer look, it was horrified to see a sign with 50 yuan on its body. It was placed on a stall in a bustling seafood store, surrounded by humans coming and going to select seafood. This once extremely confident conch was now filled with remorse. It always thought that as long as it relied on its hard shell, it could be safe forever. But it never expected that the world had changed dramatically without its knowledge. By sticking to those fixed ideas, it had ultimately fallen into a desperate situation. In the long journey of life, just like what this conch experienced, everything is constantly changing. Nothing is eternal. If we always stubbornly hold onto old and fixed ideas, are reluctant to change, and are unwilling to accept others' opinions, just like this conch, even with seemingly powerful protection, we may unknowingly fall into trouble and can never break through ourselves. To reach a more perfect state of life, we should set aside a place in our hearts to sincerely accept the opinions and suggestions given by our friends. Only in this way can we better adapt to this ever-changing world and keep growing and progressing.